the national dress, or rather the quest for Kenyan national dress. But many Kenyans seem oblivious of even the fact that we had that process. Do you really think we even need a national dress?
Well, first of all, I appreciate Akinyi walking us through that history. And that ball that dropped was simply because Kenyans did not feel like they owned that particular process. Now, we can get into how far should corporates go, how much does government need to play in, for example, that quest for the national dress at that time in 2004. But you look at countries from Scotland with the kilt, you look at the kente in Ghana, you look at the kimono in Japan. These are countries that have a rich history, and typically this national dress is something that has come through several generations. Typically it might have come through the leaders in a community. And I think one of the issues, certainly when it comes to Kenya, is that because we have all of these disparate tribes, 42 different communities, we don't have that sort of history of kingship and things like this. This maybe is why we are not as endeared towards a national dress as perhaps other countries are.
And perhaps that's the question. Kenyans feel, do we really need a national dress? Is it still a viable idea? Is it still something that we should pursue at this time? Let's start with you.
Yeah, well, you know, 2021, look at the world that we live in, right? Digital technology, social media, the attention span of young Kenyans, if I can say that, all Kenyans. There's so many things that occupy our limited bandwidth, shall we say. And I don't think national dress ranks high on the priority of things that we should be doing. It's a great initiative, and this is a fantastic conversation that we're having. And maybe conversations like this need to start around, you know, water coolers in the office. But it's in the.
Do you agree with that?
I don't agree. I do not agree. Oh my God! I think there's no better time as now to have the conversation about the national dress. It is a need, and it's something that we need to, you know, carry forward. I think as Kenyans, we need to look at our identity. And if you look at the history, I mean, we are colonized, and sorry to say that we are so deeply colonized that even our culture and way of life was sort of distorted. I would say somehow you're made to believe that this doesn't work or this works. And where we are at, right, I think we are at a good place. If you look at the Senate, where